Hello, my lovelies. Over the course of many years, I have been punching out shapes, cutting out shapes, making flowers out of bits and pieces like this, and like this. And I've had them sequestered in many, many places. Oh, there's another little shape I can show you as well. That one. So I've made hundreds and hundreds of flowers over the years, but what I've been doing, I've been ignoring my main storage, and I sit at a table somewhere or in front of the telly or whatever, and I have another little container, and I put everything in the container. It's all nicely organized, put it away, and then in a couple of months' time, I think, oh, I'll make some flowers. Don't go back and use what I've already done. Oh, no, can't do that. I sit and I punch out more, and I put them in another little container, and I put that away. And in this last few days, I have found these containers, and I have got, as you can see, hundreds of little shapes like this, and little shapes like this, and more there and there. And I thought, okay, I had done all of these, so I was very proud of myself. I'd even cut out leaves and circles and all sorts of things. And I was just sitting here finishing off one. I've done about 2 or 3 dozen this morning. And I was just finishing off this one. I've got to wait for the glitter glue to dry in the middle. I didn't have any bling handy to me that was colour appropriate, so I just had the little bottle of Kindy Glitz here. And that's it there. And I thought, right, I'll use that. So that one's got to sit there for a few hours for that little blob to dry. And I thought, okay, you've made all these flowers, girl. What are you going to do with them? And I had a brainwave. Gee, it hurt. It really, really hurt. I thought, a brainwave. My God, what is wrong with me today? A brainwave. Okay. So what we're going to do is make a couple of little clusters. I've already got the base of the clusters here. Look, there's one. That's a little cluster. It's already done. It's on some lovely glitter paper, a little bit of gauze, I think that is, and one of the little flowers that I've made. And there's another one. This little one must be all full of mini clusters. There's one over there. So, I've done all these wonderful things. That one's not finished. Where can you go? Over there. Here's another couple that are not finished. So I've done all these wonderful things, but now I have to use them. Otherwise, it's going to be an absolute waste. So I will make another cluster today, sitting here with you. I took the lid off this box to show you. I'll put you over there where you were before. I named this type of thing water lily. It just sort of looked like a water lily. And then I made some more. And these water lilies I had standing up. They're not flat like the other ones. They're not on a backing circle yet. I've got to do that. I didn't realize I hadn't done that. Oh, there's a little one there, but I need a bigger one. And then those little shapes that I showed you first up, these, I make roses out of them. Get back in there, you. Tidy if you don't mind, please. I had you tidy before. Don't do that to me and become untidy. It's not on. Okay, little roses. You need 3 or 4 of those little shapes. And there's a process to it, and I won't go into that right now. My manual dexterity I've discovered for making these little roses has just about gone. I was able to do a couple, but these I had in another little container. As you can see, another container. There's no room in this one for them. But, there's roses of all sorts of colours in there, and the water lilies are all different colours. That one's a pretty one. So, there's all sorts of flowers that I've made over the years. Some I've used hundreds and hundreds of them, don't get me wrong. There was a time when nothing went without a flower on it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But I've cut out the side of a tissue box. I've peeled off the paper backing because I wanted it just a little bit more flexible. And I've got my little reel of lace here. I'll put a decent size on that one and on the other one as well. Now, I read in some comments that I'm not showing you the whole thing, so I must learn again to hold things back further, not where I'm working in front here. These scissors are not very good for threading, for fabric, are they? Being lazy again, I couldn't be bothered getting out my big shears. I'm going to pop this back into the holder. All right. Now, I could make these little ones a little bigger by putting them on another card. Let me move this box out of the way. That way I can move up here and you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I don't know if I like that colour on there. Let's see if I've got another one without the bright pink. Oh, looks like on my day it was bright pink only. Okay. That's all right. I can work a blue one. I rather like that actually. So it's got the green coming in there. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, what else can I put on? A little piece of music paper. Okay, let's put that underneath the lace. Put the flower there. Oh, I like that. That one, I really do like this one. This is lovely. What else can I put on there? What? What have I got on my table that I can put on there? I've already got these. Oh. No, that won't work. That won't work. I'm looking around my desk trying to find out what else I've got here that would go with that. Guess what? My desk is too darn tidy. I haven't got any bits laying around. Oh, yes, I have. I've got a little box up here with stamps in it. That's Christmas. That one might like, yeah, leafy sea dragon. Why not? Okay, I'm glad I've got that little box up there on my windowsill. All right, let's cut off some of this. Excuse me. Let's cut off some of this backing paper. The modern stamps I found are a little difficult to separate from the envelope because they're self-gluing. The other ones the older ones with the gum on the back of them that you had to lick, they are a lot easier to separate. All right, so that and that go there quite nicely. Put the leafy sea dragon stamp there. Put the flower there. Oh, we're done. We're done. A little bit of bling. And I don't have any here because I wasn't planning on doing this. Okay, let's get to with the Turbo Tacky glue and stick some things down here. I'll have that over this side, please, and thank you. A bit of music up the top. A little bit more glue. And the lace. This silicone tool is one of the best I've ever had in my arsenal of stuff. It's just awesome. Now I think I'll put him down the bottom just a little bit. Might like some more glue underneath him though. Yeah, and on top of him. Everywhere. We'll just glue him. Because the tissue box is glossy, it is not going to stick as well, as quickly as a matte thing would do. All right. Oh dear. Now, because this is paper on paper here, it's going to take really well. I don't know, I haven't found that yet, my little bag of ball bearings, which is my weight pad. I don't know where that is. I haven't seen it for a couple of years. It's one of those things that I haven't found yet. What can I put on that that's going to be weighty enough to hold it down? My lace box, maybe. No, too big. Another glue pot. That might work. Yeah, it's not glamorous. Okay, that's going to stick up anyway because that's the way it is. But the rest of it seems to be taking quite well. All right, I'll get, where's my let the glue dry sticker? Let the glue dry on this one and the little flower. And let's do this other one. I need another blue one. Let's use this one. It's not a blue, it's a greenish, which is okay because it goes with the aqua colour there, which is kind of nice too. Okay. And repeating the process, glue. Yeah. Go over there and behave. Yes, I talk to inanimate objects all the time. Sometimes they listen to me, sometimes they don't. The older I get, the sillier I get. And lace. Art Basics. Finnabar. Brand is Finnabar Art Basics, and this is a 1-inch brush. Oh, not brush, a spatula type thing. It's solid silicone, which is why it doesn't stick down there, which is wonderful. Now, do I have another stamp, or do I have to go to the postage thing? Oh, I've got another half of the other little one I used before. Yep, cool. I'll leave that paper on there, I think. Of course, it's not very big. It's It's very small. Don't want it upside down. Let's put it at an angle. Okay, that's good. And you, excuse me, you pretty one can sit there. Yeah, that's cool. That's extra grass, Mickey Mouse. Okay, so from scraps of paper and sometimes a full A4 or 12 by 12 sheet, I created all of these lovely flowers. It is so nice to be able to use them for something. But now I have to have something to do with these little clusters. So I think I'm going to have you stuck. You've stuck already. Yay. Cool, cool. I'll leave this one with the flower. And I'll bring over my paper bag after I have put the lid back onto this container, because I've had a dropsy with this one before. Okay, that I can put back on my stand, and the little one here can go into my calyx box. Yep. Okay, so now that I've got those secure, I can bring over my paper bag journal. And let's find a page that we can use these on. I'm just going to pop up and check my camera and see how much of this journal page you're getting in there. Haha. Okay, so now we've got both pages. I could put one there. No, it needs pink to go with that. That's blue. Let's put one on there. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Because I took the paper off the back of the tissue box, this is going to stick really, really well, because it's a very coarse cardboard. Now I do have to hold it down just for a minute or so, make sure that it grabs into the napkin, which is tissue paper. I think that's already grabbed. Yep, that's not going to move. Okay, that's wonderful. Now we'll go to another signature and find something else that I can put that onto. Put the other one on. That's blue. That would look nice. That's scrapbook paper, but it'll still grab fairly quickly. I like this. Flower made. Cluster made out of flour. and put into use straight away on the one day. Is that good? Is that good? That is excellent. It's not just good, it is excellent. Just proves I can do it. I just have to do it with 5 other dozen. 5 dozen others, somewhere in that area. Right, my lovelies, that's your lot for today. I will catch up with you another time. Stay safe, stay calm, keep crafting. Bye now.